night. We're going to do some system review stuff, but it should be pretty fun. You guys will get pretty winded out of it. Going to use all the ice, and it'll progress as we go along. We're going to start out though with a 2-1-0, 2-1-2 regroup drill. One of the things I'm noticing in our neutral zone play is we very rarely go D to D for a regroup of any type, both to buy time for the forwards or anything else. We just go either straight up into traffic or whatnot. So we're going to start a drill that'll help with that a little bit. But we're going to need forwards on each side of the ice and defense on each corner just like this. We'll have coaches at the opposite corners. Each side will go one at a time, but I'll draw it out for you, let you see what it looks like here. So on the whistle, the first pass is going to come from the forward, and the 2D are going to support each other and go D to D. Obviously, the drill itself is a little bit more fluid than this. But once you go D to D, you're going to headman the puck, and then these two forwards will come down inside the zone, and they're going to get a shot off really quick on that 2-1-0. Meanwhile, the 2D that just did the regroup, you guys are going to skate up the ice and close that gap as close as you can up to that blue line. And after the 2-0 shot, they're going to curl back down. Whoever's the loudest calling for it from the coach is going to get a puck. Now, I forgot to draw a puck here from the coach, so obviously it's not going to come from the crease. But the coach will feed a puck out to you guys, and you will go back down and attack 2-1-2. One thing I want you to think about here as a forward is we have 1D lined up with this guy and 1D lined up with this guy. We can go straight in 2-1-2, but as I've told you before in hockey, try and think of a way you can isolate this and make it a 2-on-1 situation. And one of the ways we can do that is by this forward isolating this defenseman with his partner here, and you can either do a drop pass back, or as he cuts in the center here, he can just go ahead and drive and split the D, or basically what we've talked about before, which is a middle drive. For him to just stay in front of this defenseman and skate down is not really a good example of supporting this player with the puck. This guy needs to be a thinker, right? So the best way to make this 2-1-2 better to our advantage is either maybe by slowing down and coming behind this forward, as you, if I play it out here as you see, and that way you've isolated this guy 2-on-1 and can still get a shot. Or you could come through the middle and just drive the net, and if he puts a shot on net, you can get a rebound. But let's have these forwards, you guys think when you're out there, and don't just stand in front of the two defensemen. That's pretty easy to defend against. Make it more difficult for them than that. So once this side goes and the coach will blow a whistle, 2D will step out here, and then this side will go the other direction, and the same drill repeats itself. So we'll warm up with that. And in this next drill, I think is phenomenal. And obviously there's not 5 coaches, but I will utilize 2 other players on this drill. But it's going to set up just like this. You have a coach here, and a coach on the half boards. And it'll be 2 players down here at this end of the ice. Everyone else is right here on the bench. In this drill, you guys are going to cover our 1-2-2. You're going to cover our defensive pinch with a forward covering in the offensive zone. And then you're going to recover back checking, and then back checking to the house. And then we're going to cover 8-foot rope and being able to move from one side of the ice in the defensive zone. But I'm going to break it down for you. And it's going to be sort of run by the whistle because I don't want you guys to get sloppy with it. I'm going to break it down and make sure we're in the right position, and then we'll go from there. But it'll speed up as we go along. So basically a line of 5 players is going to come out, and the puck's going to be right here in the corner. And when you hear that first whistle, that's going to signal it. We're going to go straight into our 1-2-2 forecheck. And obviously, as we've discussed this with before, the torpedo, whoever comes in, is going to play inside out and try and force this guy up the wall. And you can see it play out right here. Okay? So at this point, once I see the 1-2-2 is set up pretty good, you're going to hear the coach blow the whistle, and you guys are just going to react to the play immediately. Coach is going to dump the puck at the station 2. And as we said before, this player is not going to follow because a pass is faster than he is. So now this man's going to become the torpedo, and you guys will react. F3 is going to become the player going towards the puck, and then a forward switch over just like that. So great switch. And on the third whistle, this is where we have our D recognize that the puck is coming up, and you're going to make a decision to sprint in with no delay, try and take that puck away, and a forward is going to come up and cover for your spot. And we went over this in practice a couple weeks ago. And so here you have that defenseman coming up in the zone, taking the puck away, and then you guys will play 5-1-0 and get a quick shot on net. I just showed a real simple play right there. After you guys have done the 1-2-2, you've done the 1-2-2 switch, and then you've done the defenseman's pinch, the coach is going to blow the whistle for, I think it's the fourth time, there's already a player or a coach down here with a puck. And this is your defensive zone. So I want to see you guys hustle back to the puck. Everyone should be hustling to the house, but we'll break it down even better for you. Obviously, the first defenseman back is going to go straight to the puck. First D back, straight to the puck and put pressure on. The first forward back in the zone, and you kind of have to take the right wing, left wing, center out. But I'd like to try and get our center back here because we're going to talk about defensive coverage. But the center is going to go down and support the defense, like we do 3-on-3 below the dots. Second D is obviously going right in front of the net. The next supporting forward, most important spot, is going to be right here in the slot. And then the other forward is hidden up here by this logo, but he's on the boards. And you sort of have your box. It's a little crooked box, but your box +1. There's your one support. Once you guys get down there and the pressure's good on the coach, and I see that we've hustled for that, coach is going to blow the whistle again. The puck is going to be switched across the ice. Now the key to this, I'm not going to let you guys play it sloppy, but obviously the puck is switched ends. This defenseman needs to go over and cover it. I'm not going to let this D leave until this D on the 8-foot rope has come and covered the crease, and then that guy can take off and support. F1, you're the center. You're going to continue to go and support the puck down low, and then the two wingers, you guys are going to come across and cover up the slot, and there we go again with our box +1 coverage. On the last whistle, you guys are going to sprint to the bench, and when you guys sprint to the bench, 5 new players are going to come out on the ice, and the drill is going to repeat itself as well. The first few times through, it might be very stuttered where you guys come down, I pause it, I blow the whistle, we're going to make a quick pass, pause it, and I want to see how we're moving into our positions. Obviously, I'm looking for you guys to skate at this 100%. 80% is not going to cut it for me, and we'll do some other stuff to help us with that. All right? Once you guys have built on that, and I'm happy with the play and the organization, how our torpedo works, how our next two support each other, how our D are supporting each other, we'll move into a cycle drill that'll incorporate 5-on-5 play. So this may look familiar to you, but it's not one you have done before. 3 players, so it's going to be green versus black, but the 3 forwards for green, you guys will be at the blue line versus at the top of the circles. You'll be at the blue line. There's the green D. And then we'll have the 3 black forwards. You guys are going to sit up down here on the green defenseman. You guys will play below the top of the circle here. Coach is going to dump the puck down, and I'm looking for a cycle before you get any kind of offensive attack. So once the coach dumps the puck down, you guys will pick it up. Obviously, the thing you need to key on here is anytime we see the puck carrier carrying the puck up the boards, we need to see someone driving in front of the net, but also somebody coming back down to support down low, which is the movement you see here. So that this player will call the cycle down in the corner, and you guys will do a real quick read what the defense gives you, but cycle play and a shot. Now, you guys, coach can dump numerous pucks down here and let you guys keep cycling depending on how well you work with each other. He might throw one up in the corner on this side. Still looking for a cycle. Defensemen, you guys need to read it. Obviously, you're not going to leave the front of the net clear. And you guys, pressure and contain. You guys are outnumbered, so read what you need to do. At some point, the coach is going to blow the whistle, which is going to activate the 3-on-2 the other way. Everybody's coming back. Think of the drill you did prior to this one. Who pressured the puck? How you guys set up in your box +1, where everybody went to, and we're going to let you guys play 5-on-5 down at the other end of the ice. And we're going to let that go for a bit, and we're going to watch our defensive coverage. Coach may even throw you, if you guys score, coach will throw another puck down there. And, of course, I'm looking for our defense to work the 8-foot rope. I'm looking for our center to support, and we'll go at it that way. But it's a great drill that's going to build up off of the previous one we did right before this one. These 50-minute practices, I'm trying not to load you up with too many drills like I've done in the past. I've drawn 3 right here. My goal is, after doing that, to let you guys get in the, let me see if I can move this here, the small game. It's not going to let me. Yes, there we go. Which is our one-timer small game. Again, player 1, player 2, player 3, player 1, player 2, player 3. X's are scoring on this net, O's are scoring on this net. We can't get enough of this drill. Looking for you guys, if this is your square, to be moving and owning that entire area right here. Same on this one. The 2-on-1 opportunities that exist are all over the place. Because we don't have a game on Saturday now, I plan on breaking both the 5-on-3 power play down and the 5-on-3 penalty kill down for you guys on Saturday, and we'll get to do a lot of special team stuff. So I want to end or finish up with this drill as well. That pretty much sums it up, guys.